Alright, let's hopefully this will actually get through. The last couple times I've tried this, the volume on my phone wouldn't pick up the volume that I'm speaking here. I have some bad news. Yeah, I hate to admit it, but I got some bad news. Because of all the situations that have happened in the last month or so, God, I hate bringing people bad news, but I don't see it as of right now. I really don't. I can't seem to grapple with pushing so hard and trying to get everything lined out. And I do mean lined out, all the ducks in a row. I'm having a really hard time getting things organized, and I just don't see it right now happening. I really don't. I've tried doing what I could to make it possible to be able to go to a few of these RC events, and unfortunately I'm not going to be able to go. It's just not going to happen. Wife with these mini strokes that she's been having and still having, they're controllable now. They're just not out like she was before. She is doing better. She's probably within the range of what I would call more than 75, but not quite 90. You know what I mean? So she's 85% better than what she was when she had the problem to begin with. So unless some miracle happens between now and then, and I do mean a very big miracle, because I've got a camper pod there at the house that I'm building so that we don't have to sleep on the ground, because neither one of our backs and bodies are going to handle that again. We've just gotten to the point where we're just too old for that. And no matter what we did with cots and air mattresses, or just cots and sleeping bags with a insulated mattress of some sort, it just wasn't comfortable. It wasn't doable. So that's why I was building the camper pod, so that her and I could sleep off the ground, have AC or heat depending on what the temperature was, and be able to put that on the trailer that we have, and that way we could take the limited vehicles that we were going to plan on using for said RC event and put them in there, and still have a place to charge batteries and stuff like that. Get out of the weather, have our canopy set up, the whole 9 yards, and still be usable. Granted, it was more of a sleeping only situation for the camper pod that I had come up with. Walls are up. Still gotta paint it. That's gonna take at least 48 hours to do that at minimum, because it's literally put a layer of paint on it, let it dry, wet sand that down, put another layer of paint, 3 coats of that before I can even put the first layer of clear coat on. And then once that's done, then I can go ahead and start putting the windows in and the ceiling fan, run the rest of the electrical, stick the paneling on the roof, the ceiling inside the camper pod, be able to get that all done. I still got to hook up the lights, get the batteries in there, put the inverter in there, run all the cords to the outside, make sure the solar panel, all that gets plugged in and ready to rock and roll. There's just a lot I got to do, and it's literally, we got till the end of the month for Rock the Ozarks, and then it's like the middle of this month for the one in Alabama for Cherokee Rock Village. I really wanted to go, I really did, but it's just not going to happen. a couple of the guys that we got in our group, one of them's had themselves some heart attack issues, and the other one's had a lot of health issues themselves, so neither one of them are going to be capable of making it either. So it's like everything's just come down to this year, and it's all within the last 3 months. Literally just last 3 months has been absolutely brutal on us. I don't know what else to say about it, but I want everybody out there to know that we wish we could be there to have fun with y'all, but like I said, unless some miracle happens and, you know, things get done and things happen with my wife so that she can go and be able to have her fun with stuff, we're just not gonna be able to go this year. And I just wanted to tell you all ahead of time that, you know, we just won't be able to make it there. Thanks for coming back and seeing Neil RC. Sorry about the bad news. Hopefully we'll get a chance to see y'all later. Y'all take care. God bless.